No. If we consider sphere, then okay, charge will be same everywhere. Charge will be distributed equally on the surface of a sphere. But if we consider a conductor of some other shape, not sphere, not spherical, then charge has some definite distribution. It is not distributed uniformly. It is not distributed equally. So in this figure, you see a conductor. Imagine that this is a conductor. This can be called pear-shaped conductor, resting on insulating support. Charge is given to this. या फिगर मध्ये पियर शेप म्हणतात त्याला. पियर शेपचा कंडक्टर इन्सुलेटिंग सपोर्टवर आहे आणि त्याला चार्ज दिलेला आहे. मग आता का बरं चार्ज सगळीकडे सारखा असत नाही? कारण अगदी सोपं आहे. यू नो दॅट charge moves from higher potential to lower potential. Charge means positive charge. Negative charge has natural tendency to move from lower potential to higher potential. And in any conductor, there are free electrons. So electrons will always move from lower potential to higher potential. When we say electrostatics, statics means there is no motion of charge. There is no continuous motion of charge. Charge can move for a fraction of a second, for a moment. There can be momentary transfer of charge, but there is no continuous motion. So when the charges are at rest, there is no motion. It means potential everywhere must be same. ज्या अर्थी चार्जची मोशन नाहीये, चार्ज आहे पण मोशन नाहीये, म्हणजेच काय? पोटेन्शियल सगळीकडे सारखं असलंच पाहिजे. कारण जर पोटेन्शियल सारखं नसतं तर इलेक्ट्रॉन्स कमी पोटेन्शियल कडून जास्त पोटेन्शियल कडे भराभरा पळायला लागले असते. पण चार्ज स्थिर आहे असं आपण गृहीत धरलेलं आहे. तेव्हा कंडक्टरवर सगळीकडे पोटेन्शियल सारखं असलंच पाहिजे. बिकॉज वी अस्यूम और वी नो that charges are at rest. There is no motion of charge. It means everywhere potential on the conductor must be same. Let us introduce some simple physical quantities to understand this. We define what is called surface density of charge. Surface density of charge denoted by letter sigma. Surface density means charge per unit area. So you see the equation, sigma equal to Q upon A. Q charge is present on surface of area A. So surface density is Q upon A. डावीकडे जे सिम्बॉल दाखवलंय त्याला ग्रीक लेटर सिग्मा म्हणतात. कदाचित आपल्याला माहिती नसेल, आपण समेशन साठी सिग्मा वापरतो. तो अपर केस सिग्मा, मोठा सिग्मा, कॅपिटल सिग्मा काही म्हणा, आणि हा लोअर केस सिग्मा आहे. या ठिकाणी दाखवलेला सिम्बॉल लोअर केस सिग्मा. सो सरफेस डेन्सिटी ऑफ चार्ज डिनोटेड बाय सिग्मा इज Q upon A, charge per unit area. Then look at the next equation. To keep the potential equal, the relation is sigma 1 R1 is equal to sigma 2 R2. R1 R2 radius of curvature. Sigma 1 sigma 2 surface density of charge. Now look at the figure carefully. डावीकडे पियर शेपचा कंडक्टर दाखवलेला आहे आणि उजवीकडे पहा जरा, आपण अनेक सर्कल्स दाखवलेले दिसत आहेत. 3 dimensional स्पेस मध्ये ही स्पियर्स आहेत. On left hand side you see a pear shaped conductor. On the right side you see different circles. These circles are spheres. So left side of that pear shaped conductor is a part of sphere of some radius. Then look at the bigger circle, biggest circle. It has greater radius. So lower portion of the pear shaped conductor is part of circle of large radius. And then look at the right side. The right end of pear shaped conductor is a part of circle having very small radius. तेव्हा या ठिकाणी 3 स्फिअर दाखवले, 3 वेगवेगळे पार्ट विचारात घेतलेले. मग काय लक्षात येतं? हा जो पियर शेपचा कंडक्टर आहे त्याचं डाव्या बाजूचं सरफेस हे एका स्फिअरचा भाग आहे, त्याची रेडियस मॉडरेट आहे. खालचं जे सरफेस आहे इन्सुलेटिंग स्टँडच्या जवळचं, तो स्फिअरचा पार्ट आहे, पण त्या स्फिअरची रेडियस खूपच मोठी आहे. आणि उजव्या बाजूला जो पार्ट आहे तो देखील स्फिअरचा पार्ट आहे, पण तिथे रेडियस मात्र खूपच कमी आहे. सो इफ यू ऑब्झर्व केअरफुली यू विल फाइंड दॅट फॉर द pear shaped conductor, left end is part of sphere of some moderate radius. Lower side is a part of sphere having large radius. Right side is a part of sphere having small radius. Now look at the equation. Sigma 1 R1 equal to sigma 2 R2, because potential everywhere is same. It of course means sigma 1 upon sigma 2 is R2 upon R1. That means surface density of charge is inversely proportional to radius. Therefore, for the lower part of pear-shaped conductor, radius is large. Radius large means surface density is small. So you see quite a small charge on the lower part. Left side surface, it is part of sphere of moderate radius. So radius is moderate. So surface density of charge is greater than what it is on the lower side. And then at the right extreme, radius of curvature is very, very small. Radius is very small, so surface density is large. So whatever charge is given to the pear-shaped conductor, large part is at the right hand side, somewhat smaller at the left side, and very small at the bottom side or top side. So distribution of charge is not uniform. More charge where radius is smaller, less charge where radius is greater. Now if we imagine a conductor having a needle-like point, at the needle-like point radius is almost zero. Radius is very small, nearly zero. Radius very small, so 1 upon r will be infinitely large. So if a conductor has pointed end, the surface density of charge will be very, very large, extremely large. So in this way, distribution of charge is not uniform. We'll come to this again after a few minutes.